Alright, so we're going to reassemble we're going to secure the gear to the diff body. We've got our screws here. And just like changing a wheel on your regular vehicle at home, there's a cross pattern that works best. I don't batten them all the way down at first. Get them a little bit snug, a little snug, and work the opposite sides. A little snug. You can see there's some excess oil. That's got to be wiped off before we tighten them all down. Now again with the cross pattern. And the Z-Car diff with 3,000 weight oil rear assembly. It's all set to go and be reinstalled in the rear end, complete with Boca bearings, yellow seal ceramics. Okay, so we're about to reassemble the newly refreshed differential with the Boca bearings, yellow seals, into the rear end housing from my SHZ car. Alright, so we've got a pinion gear. It's been cleaned. Everything that's going to receive the bearings has been cleaned. The pinion is rather simple. You simply reinsert your bearing in the proper location. Got one on the inside, one on the outside. Sometimes it doesn't hurt to set it on the shaft first. It helps you get it seated correctly. Insert it, and away you go. Now you see the keyway for the pinion gear. Make sure you get everything aligned correctly. Tighten it down. Okay, so now we've refreshed the the two bearings in the diff housing that secure the pinion gear. You can see the bright yellow, looks great, and this pops right in there. We'll be back in a little bit. We'll walk you through the rest of it. So we're about to reinstall the rear diff into the Z-Car. You can see all the Boca bearing yellow seals are right there. Can't wait to get this thing on the track. So we simply insert the dog bone, left side, and right side. Everything sits in place rather nicely when you get it right. Now we've got to put the back plate on. Everything should seat right up rather nicely. You can see the sway bars now are in front of the shocks. We've got our suspension arms, top and bottom, are free. We're ready to put it all back together. Next time you see this rear end assembly, It'll be on the Z car ready to go. So now you can see the rear ends assembled. The Boca bearings are in the diff, in the hubs. The center diff's out. But all these surfaces we're putting all these parts back in are clean. Our next set of videos is going to involve the front end. We've got 3 different bearing sizes to deal with there. On the left side, front, we've got 3 different sizes of bearings to deal with there. We've got another set of bearings to deal with there in the steering. And we've got some more in the front diff. Thanks for hanging with me. My name is Tim Murray. I am a chassis sponsored driver with SH Z-Car Technologies, compliments of Rick Bender RC Imports. I am also a team driver for Leadfinger Racing, as well as Boca Bearings.